Hello peeps, Twisted Foot here, bringing you another Boundless stream. As part of my want to have a little bit more of a structure to my channel as far as when I upload and when I upload new content, I want to get to a point where I am uploading specific game content on specific days. Today is supposed to be a Boundless day for me, a day that I plan on uploading Boundless videos, and right away my first week into trying to have a schedule like this, I ran into a update from Creativerse. Creativerse had an update yesterday, and so I wanted to get that update out, a video for that update highlighting the new stuffs in that update. So I still wanted to put out some, so that video is going to be coming out at my normal time that I've been trying to put videos out at, which is going to be 10:30 Central Time. And I still wanted to put out some Boundless content, so I am recording this, and I'm streaming this. I do have another episode recorded for my alts playthrough, but I need to edit it. So for right now, I am actually just filling up these portals. I built up a little bit of a bank of we crashed. I'm still having issues crashing in this, going through this portal. Alright, sorry about that. It doesn't happen as often as it used to before, but it still is happening where I'm crashing coming through that portal. But I do have some Oort shards saved up. So I'm going to fill up as many of our portals as we can to the max amount of days. So we got that one is filled up. We'll just fill this one up. I worked for a while last night on my shop in Muntean, so we'll go check that out. Alright, so that's full, that's full, that's full. And that's full. And that is not full, but it's 4 weeks, so we should be pretty good on all our portals then. Maybe I'll grab one more, grab that last stack of shards that I have. I had 3 full stacks of shards there, so they go pretty quickly when you do fill up your portals, but now I don't have to worry about my portals for 5 weeks. As they'll all be full. So they are all full now. The only one that might not be full, or that isn't full, is going to be the portal that goes to Sky Paradise. And this one consumes more shards just because of the size that I made it. I think it looks a lot cooler as a bigger portal with the portal design. So I could make this portal be more cost effective, but it just looks cool. So I guess it costs shards to look cool. So I've been working on my shop. I got majority of it done, at least to the point where I don't know, I might change some stuff on it yet, but it's pretty much done. I might swap out a block or two, like I've been thinking about putting that block in that location there, maybe at all the points where there's an intersection. I still need to do this design over here on this side, switch that out, but we got windows all the way around and on the ceiling, so it's pretty encased in glass. I do have a bigger entrance on each side to get in and out, so you're not 100% safe from creatures, but you at least have a chance of being safer at first, unless they spawn in right here. Hey Catface, how's it going today? Let's see, what can we do? I guess we might as well just finish working on this side, get this side done. Oh, I need that block in there. I need to take these 2 blocks out. Now, of course, I've been having to do the typical stuff with when building with these blocks. When I want them to face a specific way, I'm having to build, use some blocks kind of below them, so I can get them facing the way that I want them to face. Okay. I'm still getting the bug every once in a while where my tools in my left hand get taken off of my action bars, so I have to reload those from time to time. Okay, what do we need now? We need some purple gleam. hopper. Where's this hopper at? I don't see him yet. Oh, there he is. Those things will ruin your day in a hurry. Hey, Sam. I'm just streaming for a little bit this morning before I have to get ready for work because I have my I'm trying to have a set schedule as far as which days I'm uploading what content from which game. And today's supposed to be a Boundless game, but with the Creativerse update yesterday, I'm putting out another Creativerse video today. So I figured for some Boundless content for today, I would just do a quick little stream this morning for maybe, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes to an hour. And then that'll be some Boundless content for today. And then plus the Creativerse video will come out in a couple hours. So I'm just working on my shop now, trying to get this finished up here. I think that's right. I guess we'll find out in a second when we go to chisel this out, whether I put these in the right spot or not. Yeah, I don't know how much I'll be on I don't know how much I'll be on Discord today. I have work today, and then at work I have quite a few meetings scheduled throughout the day today, so it's going to be a kind of a hectic day for me at work, but I'll be lurking for sure. Yeah, Stretchiest, this is my shop in Muntean at Muntean Paradise, where Jeff's Portal Hub comes out at. It started out with, this was all open and I just had the trees with my shop stands around it, and then I wanted to put some walls around the outside just to help protect people from the cuddle trunks and stuff, so they can shop in somewhat peace, but I didn't want to put doors on or anything, and I wanted to keep it somewhat open, so we got the big openings on each side. Can I reach that? Ah, awesome. I don't know for sure if I necessarily totally like this design that I did on the openings, so it might change. Actually, highly likely will change, knowing me. I tend to change my builds up quite regularly. If anything stays in a permanent spot for longer than a couple episodes, it's kind of surprising. Come on, get it. There we go. I don't know if I can get that one though. Awesome, I did. Alright, so that should be... It's all chiseled out. Yep. So at least matches the other side now. Now if I change it up... That's the only bad thing about this design that I did with the double arch openings into my shop is I like symmetry in my builds, so if I make a change to this design on one side, I'll have to change it on the other side too. I just can't. I wouldn't be able to handle having it be two different designs on each side. I have decided, I'm pretty sure I'm going to build on the Sky Paradise location. The graveyard would probably be a little bit better as far as a location for building a community, just because of how flat it is and how open it is there. But I just think that Sky Paradise idea up there, building up there, is just too cool of an idea not to do. And I don't have that many plots, and I don't think there's enough need for another just regular community out there in the world. So kind of the thought is to help make this community become a possibility and a reality is building it in a unique location. And building it in a unique location will help, I think, will help make that community become more of a reality than just picking a flat location out in the world. There's already enough flat location communities out in the world. Like this community here is just getting started up and built up, so I think it would be, I think it'll be cooler to be basically, like I said, a sister city to Montine Paradise with Sky Paradise up there. So that is what I'm going to do, is continue along with this build here. So I'm gonna path out some more things. There are some more like floating islands. Those ones are probably a little bit too far away. But over there, oh, there's somebody's got to build up on top of those, and I guess I could go figure out who it is and maybe talk to them on the forums, but I wouldn't want to necessarily build over to them and basically end up incorporating them into the community, the Sky Paradise community, without talking to them first. I know that's kind of the way the system is set up now, is just by running a road over there, they would become part of the community basically, or they probably have enough prestige that if I ran a road over there, I would become part of their community. Just because I don't have any prestige yet. I just have the paths down until I get started on my build over there. But we could link up to these. We should be able to link up to these other floating islands right here. So if anybody wants to come and build on these islands here, we should be able to get connected to them pretty easily. I can path around my build and build into these other locations and stuff. So I know it's not going to be a huge community, and that's fine, but so we should be able to get up to quite a few of these floating islands over here too and get connected to these. I do want to try to stay far enough away from Montine Paradise that both cities don't get basically engulfed into each other. But so Sky Paradise is going to become a thing. So I'm going to probably be posting something on the forums about it so people know more about it. That'd be cool, Stretchius. I like your builds that you do. I think it's cool being able to see the paths and stuff from below. There's a couple cool locations to build up there. See if we can get this Roadrunner. Some of these Roadrunners are like crazy how much health they have and how many shots it takes to kill them. I mean, I'm hitting this Roadrunner for 1400, 1700 damage. And he hasn't died yet. I should have been counting how many shots this was. You can't get close enough to them to actually see what they have for health, but I'm gonna use half a sling bow on one Roadrunner. Come on. How much health does that thing have? It's the indestructible Roadrunner. I don't know. Maybe he's not gonna die. Oh, he's gonna run away from me. Did he die or did he fall down in a hole? Did he do both? Whoa, I fell down in a hole. So, I don't know what happened to him. All those shots and I don't see him laying around here anymore. Oh, almost fell back down in a hole. I don't hear him. Oh, no, I have not unlocked, I have not unlocked. This is all the farther I am in my slingbow mastery. Now, I've seen the forum posts, so I know, like, there's, where is it? Tool mastery. So, I know, like, I'm probably overkill in my hammer mastery because these apparently aren't doing anything, and the max hammers that I use are diamonds, so I believe I can take some more points out of here and be able to use those points somewhere else, but I don't have any cleanse points anymore, so I need to get some more levels up, and then once I get some more levels up, then hopefully then I can get, well, when I get some more cleanse points, I can get some more of the points in things like my combat mastery, so then I can get these points. Is the ruby a... Oh, the ruby is a charged one too, so that would be cool, because that is my kind of preferred gem, because I have my base on Volpto. I can get rubies, not like hugely consistently, but I can get them pretty decently underneath my base in Volpto. Yeah, so I need to get some cleanse points. I wish there wasn't a cap on how many cleanse points you had. Being able to only bank 3 cleanse points, I think kind of, I could see maybe in the live version after it releases at 1.0, but when we're testing the game and helping test the game, it would be nice if we would get a little bit more flexibility to be able to try different builds with our skill points and being able to test different things. So it is a little dark in here, so I might need to figure out something for light between. Maybe it'll be just as simple as swapping this refined gleam, the cream gleam, with a yellow gleam. I brighten it enough in here. Now I have I swapped out the gleam that I had in the middle here, and I actually have storage blocks here, so I can store like some spare stacks of stools. Yeah, spare stacks of tools for my shop stands. So then I don't have to run all the way back and forth from my house to my shop here. What else can we do? Got my shop pretty much all done up. I might need to go buy another. Actually, let's do that now. I know they're cheap to build, but Omni sells them for pretty cheap too, the beacon controls. So I'm just gonna go buy a couple more beacon controls and put a couple more. Hey, there's Andy Sav.
Yabo! Yabo!
Andy's famous now. He's on YouTube. Because I'm such a big YouTube star. So let's buy a couple of these beacon controls. See, Omni sells them for cheap enough that it's just as easy to come over here. And he's actually asking about new videos. So Omni sells them for cheap enough that I can it's just easier just to come over and buy one or whatever you need versus crafting them. I know they're really inexpensive to craft too, but I have enough OCD-ness in me that having 2 campfires on this opening and none on this opening bugs me enough that I will buy a couple campfire or beacon controls just to even that out. So Stretchius, with the charged attack, do you one-shot some of the cuddle trunks and stuff, like the lower level cuddle trunks? Or at least like maybe just a couple shots? There haven't been very many creatures out really this morning. Let's go to SW Prozy's Muntean hub and see if there's more over there. I don't go to Prozy's portal hub enough to remember exactly. Well, I guessed right. which way to go to get to his Montine location. See, like, this is another spot that people could very easily come and build a community here around his portal hub here. That's another just flat area. But again, the one thing I don't like about it is the fact that it's in a graveyard, and this is our source of blue gleam. So there should be blue gleam. Oh, somebody framed in. I was kind of wondering why there was stones or metamorphic rock above that grave site. So if too many people were to claim stuff in here, we'd lose all of this potential blue gleam spots. So I kind of want to stay out of the cemetery as much as possible, the graveyard. I will, in some of my next videos coming up, I will probably be relocating our Montine portal pyramid to that other graveyard where I was considering building at, just because it's a better graveyard setup than what we're currently by. Oh, of course my bags are full. What do I have? Well, I could smart stack that stuff. I haven't done a lot of gleam hunting for yellow or blue gleam lately, and I'm gonna have to start doing it again, but it's so much nicer now with the being able to jump out of 2 blocks, so you just have to dig down to 1 spot and then you can jump right back out. But as I'm out hunting for Oort stones, I can be collecting blue gleam and yellow gleam along the way. But I don't know, there was an update just the other day again, so I'm not sure what that was, what was all involved with that update. It must have just been some bug fixes, behind the scenes type stuff. So it wasn't a full release update. So I don't know if they've adjusted some of the creatures spawning, but they don't seem to be spawning quite as much as they had been. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I get that bug, or I was getting that bug if I went to I couldn't even click on the tab. As soon as I clicked on the tab to even access it, it wouldn't even open. It would crash my game. Do you know if they've fixed the bug where if you go to your last person on your friends list, if you click on their name, it removes them from your friends list? Collect a little blue gleam here. I hear you, Hopper. I'll shoot you right into the lava. How will you like that? Now it would be interesting if the hopper could blow up when he was in the lava and lava come flying out. That would be kind of cool. It would suck if it hit me and killed me, but it still would be cool to watch. Did I get this one? No. Oh, this is a way bigger cemetery than I knew it was. I haven't really came investigating all the way over here, but it stretches way over here. Can I get you? Aha, I got you. We finally got some creatures coming out now. Maybe they're still sleeping. It is early in the morning. Get this spitter that's up here. Yeah, I need to get that charged attack. And it'll feel more like it used to feel with where you could charge your shots. Where in the heck is this cuddle trunk at? Oh, there you are. I could hear him, I just didn't see him. And another thing that I want to do is I want to do a little experiment with mining on like Volto versus like Solemn. And so I'm going to record myself mining for a half hour under my base in Volto, and then I will go to a spot where I've ran for iron and copper and stuff on Solemn, and I'll record each one for a half hour, and then after I'm done running for that half hour, compare what I got at on each planet and see how much of an effect the new drop rates have with being able to get multiple resources and on Volto. And I do have some points into luck. I'm up to luck bonus 2. So I'm curious to see which one is truly better, or if they're fairly equal as far as mining on one planet versus the other planet. Yeah, that would make sense because you're doing a stronger attack. So my sling bow will last longer, which is always good. And I'm still primarily using iron tools. They seem to work well enough for me. I know like some of obviously the gem tools are going to be better, but I just honestly don't see the reward as being that much better over iron to invest all of those resources into the better tools. the spot where I like the gem stuff is with the sling bow, because and the grapple, because those definitely have a huge advantage over the iron versions of them. But as far as like hammers and axes and shovels, I just don't feel like there's enough reward or advantage over the iron ones with the gem ones. Obviously, I know you can get the... Do I have room for coal? No. But I could drop this grass seed. I'll probably pick that grass seed right back up when I hop down there. I want to get that coal. I'm close to getting a mass batch of compacted coal up, so nice little coal vein here. Be nice to get enough coal that I can go back and start a mass batch before I log out for the day and head to work. Any more down here while I'm down here? Some lava that I don't want to go by. Oh, that's cool. There's a little graveyard island with a little path, basically a little pathway over to it. There's still, even though I've played this game for I think it's over 500 hours now, there's still just so much cool things to see and find on the planets that I haven't seen yet. Like, I've seen graveyards, but to come across one that's just an island like this is pretty cool. Surrounded by lava all around it. Alright, so we got 36 gleam. And honestly, I haven't even been paying attention to see if when you collect gleam, do you have a chance? I would assume you have a chance of getting more than one out of a resource. But I wasn't paying attention to actually see for sure. Whoa. Definitely don't want to fall down there. That would not be good. Somebody's got to build up there. Oh, this would be a cool spot to come and harvest some igneous rock. Is Miners Bluff the capital of Muntean? Oh, is that's what is that, Sky? Let's look. Places, worlds, Muntean. Iron Sky is the capital. And that should be Iron Sky right there, I believe, that I can see. See, is there any coal sticking out around here? Oh, there's one. There's too much lava there. I'm a chicken. I don't want to lose that durability I have left on my tools and stuff. We're kind of surrounded by lava here. Another graveyard up here. Oh, good thing there wasn't lava on the back side of that. That would not have been good. That would have been a goner. Gonna reach way over there. All right. Oops, digging on the wrong side. There was only 2 in that time, so maybe Gleam isn't a resource that you can get multiple from. Must just be the like the ores and those kind of things. It would be nice if Gleam would be included in that though. Especially like on Volta when you're out looking for red Gleam because it's so scarce. It would be awesome to be able to find a red Gleam and then go and harvest it and get a drop of three Gleams out of one spot. Would be awesome. But I haven't seen a more than one item drop out of things like hard coal, any of the gems. I don't know if I just don't have a high enough skill and luck yet. But I hate to with having the excuse me, with having the cap on how many cleanse points we can have. I hate to put too many points into luck and not truly know what the benefit of it. So that's another reason why it'd be nice if there wasn't necessarily a cap on how many cleanse points we had. So somebody wants to test out how luck is and if luck is working correctly or not. I could take points out of something else for right now, put it into luck and test it, see how it works. If it don't work, I could post something on forums about it not working or appearing not to work, so then they could take a look at it. Again, not very many creatures out. So I don't know if they did a hidden update on creature spawns again as part of the other fixes, but we've only been out here, well, the time that we've been out here, we've only got 7 Oort stones. Another graveyard coming up here. Which way are these guys facing? Alright. Well, I'm going to... I want to test one thing before I wrap this stream up. I gotta go get ready for work pretty soon here. But just out of curiosity, I want to look at one of my beacons and see if I can actually access the friends tab, because it always crashed my game on me. So if that was part of the little back-end update that they did, will be cool. Alright, we got, well, up to 58 gleam. That's not too bad. It is definitely easier with the double jump, though, being able to just drop in there and collect the gleam and hop back out. Not having to dig an additional spot to jump out of. Like without that skill, you'd have to hop down here and you'd have to dig out one of these side blocks like that. So it'd just take that much longer to jump back out. Tall grass, it's kind of hard to see what we're looking at here. Alright, let's get this last one here, and then I'm going to return back to home. So let's go back to Sanctum, and then we will open a port to either to home or to Montine Paradise so then we can get back home. It's a little more expensive, but it's definitely quicker. We'll just warp right back to home. So first test is actually, I'll leave that for last because if it dies out then I'll just close the game and get ready for work. Does this give me enough? No, I thought it was closer than that. Which one am I close on? Neither of them? Well, I guess I need to go get some more coal. And more Oort stone. So let's test this really quick. I guess before I do that, thanks anybody for stopping by and watching. Make sure you hit the like button if you liked what you saw. And subscribe if you want to see more content. I do plan on putting out 2 to 3 videos of Boundless a week. And probably streaming occasionally for it too. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of the episodes or any of the streams. And let's test this beacon to see if it actually works. So I couldn't even click on the friends. Yay, it's working. See, I haven't even ever looked at the different permissions and stuff for your villagers. Builder, worker, engineer. So it looks like anybody that was previously a villager on your beacon all got granted all of the abilities. Is there still, I wonder if there's still a cap on how many, like there used to be a cap, you could only have so many villagers on your beacon. So I wonder if that's still true. Let's try it. Let's give Cupcake some abilities and Ripski's some abilities. Dark Shadow some abilities. So they must have removed the cap that used to be on there. That's cool. Alright. Again, thanks everybody for stopping by, and I will talk to everybody later. Bye now.